What up, gang? It's your boy. Nosotros estamos aquí en el cumbre. Hoy es un día muy bien. Buena temperatura, mucho sol. Hay nublados, pero no mucho. Entonces, un buen escalada. Sí. Tenemos sed un poquito, pero un buen día. Nosotros encontramos amigos nuevos. Este es buena. Y sí. Today, I want to tell you two stories. First, about me. I first laid eyes on the Liberty Bell back in 2019 when I went out to Washington Pass for the first time. I drove out there just to go do some short hiking, take a few videos, but I was really amazed by the terrain and the environment, and looking up at the big, granite towers of Liberty Bell and Concord, Lexington, the early winter spires from Washington Pass. I mean, I understood why it was such a big destination for photographers, but more than that, I was, inspired, not only photographically, but I think there's just something refreshing, about being out in the mountains. And I hope I can convey that somehow through my film, but the mountains, I think, provide the ultimate liberty, which some may see as ironic, given that oftentimes in the mountains you're on a set path, a given route, a specific trail, etc. But on the mountains, the choices you make are up to you, and every choice you make impacts you directly, but also you have almost unlimited options at your disposal. And so I think that, being in the mountains really is one of life's greatest liberties. There is no one else to please. There is no higher power than simply the environment in which you exist. And as such, apart from the quest for survival, you're free to choose, to explore, to live, to laugh, and to adventure. And that, I think, is a really important aspect to me.
Should have extended that one.
Yeah, oh well.
Oh well. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if it pops itself. Ooh. Okay. Oh, nope. Wait a second. There's a placement.
Oh. We'll see if I can get it out when I freak out.
I don't know what it is, but all right, let's see here.
I want to share with you a view on the liberty of the mountains from Conrad Gessner, who is a poet, a writer, and an early explorer of mountains in Switzerland in the 1500s. And in 1541, he writes a letter to his friend on the subject of mountain going, where he writes, "Men dull in mind find no cause for wonder anywhere."
Whoa! Look at this rock. I think I'll go right.
They idly sit at home instead of going to see what is on view in the great theater of the world.
Big boy hex time.
Therefore I declare that man to be an enemy of nature, who does not esteem high mountains worthy of long study.
Okay. Oh, beautiful pocket. Oh, that's glorious, dude. It's way better than it even looks, and it looks good. Okay.
Of a truth, the highest parts of the loftiest peaks seem to be above the laws that rule our world below, as if they belonged to another sphere.
Oh, piton.
Up there, the action of the all-powerful sun is not the same, nor is that of the air or winds. There the snow is everlasting, and the softest of substances that melts between our fingers cares nothing for the fierceness of the sun and its burning rays. So far is it from disappearing with the lapse of time that it passes into hardest ice and crystals that nothing can dissolve.
Oh, I think this is the Traverse. Yeah, this is the Traverse, I think.
Is your piece that you're right next to pretty extended?
Yeah. And by piece, I mean piton. Yeah, I see your point. Yep.
And here, Robert McFarlane writes, as I gazed across the valley at the light flattening the scene, and at the rows of waterfalls, I thought of Gessner's letter. Of a truth, the highest parts of the loftiest peaks seem to be above the laws that rule over our world below, as if they belonged to another sphere. He was right. The mountains are another world.
For the sake of color coordination,
in the mountains, I have felt my body tingle from toes to skull with the aerial charge of imminent lightning. I have struck grape green phosphorescent sparks from the snow with my boots while tacking up a slope in the pre-dawn light. I have seen exquisite flowers of snow fall from the sky and watched the collapse of rock towers which have stood for millennia. I have sat on a tightrope ridge of rock with one leg in one country, the other in another. I have dropped into a crevasse and been bathed in turquoise ice light.
I'm going, oh, right. Should I go left?
I mean, it's up to you. I think the route goes both ways. I don't know which one's better.
I mean, right looks like it has better views, honestly. So, yeah, and pretty decently protectable. Good. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, she's a beaut.
What up, gang? It's your boy. Nosotros estamos aquí en el cumbre. Hoy es un día muy bien. Buena temperatura, mucho sol. Hay nublados, pero no mucho. Entonces, un buen escalada
Sí, tenemos sed un poquito, pero un buen día. Nosotros encontramos amigos nuevos. Este es buena. Y sí, hay escaladores muy buenos allá. Sending grande cracks. Nosotros estamos en Patagonia. Un crevasse grande, vaca. No, sí, este es Fitzroy y este es los Andes. Bueno, subscribe, por favor.
There's another liberty we feel when we enter the mountains, and that is one of pushing beyond the boundary. Going into the mountains offers us some form of escape, and sometimes even an escape from our own inability to fathom the depths of what is possible for our bodies, our minds. I don't think I can, nor Robert McFarlane, nor Gessner can convey the entirety of what it means to feel the freedom of the hills. But I hope that we can convey a part. Because all it takes is to light that small spark. And once you light that spark and you go out and for the first time feel the freedom that is the wind on your face and the smell of the pine trees in your nose, and you feel the coarseness of granite as your body moves over it. Once you feel that freedom, I guess it's hard to go back.